Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a world of creativity, learning, and fun. It's a world where science, technology, engineering, and math aren't just subjects in a textbook, but hands-on adventures. That's right, we're talking about STEM kits. You've probably seen them everywhere, from colorful magnetic blocks that snap together to build towering structures, to little robots that was around your living room floor, to chemistry sets that let you create your own bubbling potions. The STEM toy market is booming, and for a very good reason. These aren't just toys. They're gateways to understanding the world around us. They're building blocks, not just for castles and race cars, but for future innovators, engineers, and problem solvers. So, what exactly makes a toy a STEM toy? It's all about the experience. A great STEM kit encourages kids, and let's be honest, adults too, to ask questions. How does this work? What happens if I connect this piece to that one? How can I make it go faster, or turn a corner, or light up? It's this curiosity-driven exploration that lies at the heart of all scientific discovery. It's about building something, seeing it work, or maybe seeing it fail, and then figuring out why. That process of trial and error is one of the most valuable lessons anyone can learn. Let's break it down a bit. Take robotics kits, for example. These are a fantastic entry point into so many different fields. On one hand, you have the E and M of STEM engineering and math. You're physically assembling the robot, following instructions, understanding how gears, motors, and sensors fit together. You're learning about mechanics, structure, and spatial reasoning without even realizing it. It's like a 3D puzzle that actually does something cool at the end. But then comes the T for technology. Many of these kits come with a coding component. And don't worry, we're not talking about staring at lines of complex code right away. It often starts with simple, visual, block-based programming. You drag and drop commands like move forward, turn left, or a sensor sees an obstacle. Stop. It's incredibly intuitive. You build a sequence of commands, press a button, and watch your creation come to life. The connection between your instructions and the robot's actions is immediate and so satisfying. This simple if-then logic is the fundamental principle behind all computer programming. It teaches computational thinking in a way that's playful and engaging. I remember my first experience with a simple coding robot. I spent hours just trying to get it to navigate a maze I built out of books. The first time it successfully turned a corner at just the right moment, I felt like a genius. That feeling of accomplishment is what hooks you. It's the aha moment when a concept clicks into place. It's learning through play. Now, let's move on to another popular category, electronics and circuit kits. These are amazing for demystifying the technology we use every day. Have you ever wondered how a light switch works? Or how a doorbell makes a sound? Circuit kits let you explore these concepts safely. You get components like batteries, wires, switches, LEDs, and buzzers. The goal is to connect them in a way that creates a complete circuit, allowing electricity to flow and power the component. It starts simple, connecting a battery to a light bulb to make it shine. Then you add a switch to control the flow of power. Then maybe you learn about series and parallel circuits by adding more bulbs. Do they get dimmer or stay the same brightness? These are hands-on experiments that teach fundamental principles of physics. You're not just reading about electricity, you're directing it. You're seeing cause and effect in real time. It's this tangible feedback that makes the learning stick. It transforms an abstract concept into a concrete, interactive experience. And we can't forget the classic building and engineering kits. I'm talking about everything from advanced construction sets with gears and pulleys to simple magnetic tiles. These might seem less tetchy, but they are foundational to STEM. They teach crucial engineering principles like structural integrity, balance, and geometry. When a child builds a tower, they're intuitively learning about gravity and center of mass. They discover that a wider base makes a taller structure more stable. When they use kits with gears and levers, they're getting a hands-on lesson in mechanical advantage. They learn that a small gear turning a large gear can increase torque, or vice versa to increase speed. These are concepts that engineers and physicists use every single day, and kids are exploring them just by playing. This kind of spatial reasoning and problem solving is critical for so many careers. From architecture to surgery, it's about visualizing a solution in your mind and then bringing it into the physical world. One of the most beautiful things about these kits is that they are designed for collaboration. They're a perfect family activity. Imagine sitting down with your kids on a Saturday afternoon, not just watching a movie, but building a solar-powered car together. You're troubleshooting, brainstorming ideas, and celebrating your successes as a team. These shared experiences are priceless. They create opportunities for communication and teamwork, teaching kids how to articulate their ideas, listen to others, and work towards a common goal. And the variety is just incredible. There are botany kits where you can build your own greenhouse and watch plants grow. There are chemistry sets for making slime and crystals. There are geology kits for digging up and identifying minerals. There's even a growing trend of subscription boxes that send you a new STEM project every month, keeping the curiosity and learning fresh and exciting. It's a fantastic way to expose kids to a wide range of scientific fields and help them discover what they're really passionate about. So, how do you choose the right kit? The most important thing is to follow the child's interest. If they love cars, a robotics kit where they can build and program their own vehicle might be perfect. If they're fascinated by how things work, an electronics kit could be a huge hit. If they just love to build, start with a good set of construction blocks. The age recommendations on the box are a good guide, but you know your child best. The goal is to find something that is challenging enough to be engaging, but not so difficult that it becomes frustrating. And remember, the process is more important than the final product. It's okay if the robot doesn't follow the line perfectly the first time. It's okay if the tower falls down. Those are learning opportunities. Encourage them to think like a scientist. What was our hypothesis? What were the results? What can we change next time to get a different outcome? This mindset, this resilience in the face of challenges, is perhaps the most important skill that STEM kits can teach. In a world that's changing faster than ever, the ability to think critically, solve complex problems, and adapt to new technologies is essential. We're not just preparing kids for jobs that exist today. We're preparing them for jobs that haven't even been invented yet. And the foundations for that future are being built right now, in living rooms and playrooms around the world. One block, one circuit, and one line of code at a time. These kits show us that learning isn't confined to a classroom. It's an active, joyful, and often messy process of exploration and discovery. It's about turning I don't know into let's find out. So whether you're a parent looking for a meaningful gift, a teacher searching for a hands-on classroom tool, or just a curious person who loves to build and tinker, I highly encourage you to explore the world of STEM kits. You're not just buying a toy. You're investing in creativity, in problem-solving skills, and in a lifelong love of learning. You're providing the tools to build a brighter future. Learning can be play, so go out there and build your future. Thanks so much for watching today. What's the coolest STEM kit you've ever used or seen? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.